what is wrong with me? Does anybody know?
Hello, friends. The time has come for me to do my most vulnerable video yet. So far, you have been with me, if you've been with me, in my kitchen, which, while a cluttered mess, is not the most horrific thing you've ever seen. The car, on the other hand, may in fact be the most horrific thing you've ever seen. So, if you are willing to be kind, I invite you to come with me as I declutter my car, because today we are going to take a small little road trip up to Wisconsin to spend a few days at a water park. And I can't really, in good conscience, pack my children and our belongings into the car in its current state. So, the bird agrees. Join me and we are gonna declutter my car. Okay, so I'll just do a quick little overview to show you the disaster that exists. This is the floor. This is where my son usually sits in the mornings or after school. So you can see his deodorant, some snacks. Here's more snacks. I have a LaCroix addiction. I have a towel on my seat. The floor of my side is not terrible, but not great. Thank God I have these rubber mats. So yeah, that's that. And then I will take you, this is so embarrassing, but I'll take you in the back. This is a graveyard of winter boots, LaCroix, papers, cup, snacks, car seat. Car seat isn't horrific, but not great. And then you can see I just have a bunch of coats, blankets, more garbage, that kind of stuff. And then I'll bring you around to the back. And the back isn't horrific. But I probably, just stroller, a de-choking kit, a thing that I'd hardly wear, baby carrier, and a little trash. I don't know why that's there. So that's what I got there. And then this, I am prepared today. I have a box for everything that I'm gonna declutter, a water bottle in case I get thirsty. And then I think I brought about 5 garbage bags. Let's get cooking.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
All right, so I have gotten all of the garbage out and all of the stuff. I have 2 garbage bags full of garbage, and I have 1 pretty big Costco box full of things that just I have to wash and sort through and just put away where they belong in the house. So the next part is I got 2 handheld vacuums. My husband does have like a big shop vac in the garage that I could pull out here, but quite frankly, I don't have a lot of time because, like I said, we are going to go on a trip in a few hours. So this video is really just to kind of get things good enough. This isn't like a major detailing situation. The last time I got this car detailed was right before my daughter was born, so in like June of 2022. I got it detailed and all cleared out so that she would have a wonderful clean car to come home in. So it's been a while. So that would be like my next goal, is to get the car totally detailed. Maybe I can do an update video then, but for right now, this is what I got. I'm just gonna vacuum up some of the stuff. There was a spill on one of my rubber floor mats that I'm gonna wipe down and clean with some soapy water. And then that's pretty much what I'm gonna do for today. So let's vacuum this out and keep going.
You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. Always thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Think that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine. You shouldn't doubt yourself, 'cause you're a work of art. You should know that you are perfect with those flaws. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Know that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine, shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who
All
cares
right, guys, so this is the good enough after, and I say good enough because as you can see, oops, the floor is not spick and span. This was not a detail job, but it was good enough. I cleaned out all these little spots enough. You know, that's not great, but the floor is still bad. But at least there's not a bunch of garbage floating around. And then here's the back seat. That I washed out because there was just gross milk that had spilled and curdled on the floor. So that was all washed out. The seats definitely need to be washed. There's dog hair and all kinds of stuff. The car seat probably needs to be washed out as well, but I was able to vacuum it and get the crumbs out for now. And then back around here, I put the stroller back, the umbrella, some antibacterial wipes, the snow brushes, and my de-choker thing. And yeah, that's what we're working with. I'll get a better view, just come right back around just with a wider angle so you can get the picture of the whole thing. Over here, picture of the whole situation that we're working with here. All right, and then also, as you can see, we've got my 2 giant bags of garbage, my 1 giant box of things. So that was it. That was my serviceable, good enough declutter of my car. This was not a deep clean, obviously. It was not a professional detailing situation, but I feel much better. It really is a burden, like a mental and emotional burden, to drive around with your car having all of this clutter in it. It's embarrassing. This is actually something I've struggled with my whole life, not just since I've had kids. This is just sort of an issue that I've always had because I've always spent quite a lot of time in my car. And so that means that I often eat in my car. I often drink, liquids that come in disposable containers. And so I've just never been in a habit where I take the things out that come in with me. And also, I think one of the reasons that this has just gone on for so long is that I normally do my cleaning and decluttering while my daughter is sleeping, while she's napping, but we don't have a baby monitor. And so I don't feel comfortable coming outside to do the car decluttering while she's sleeping, just because I can't hear her. So today I was able to do this because my older son, who's 12, is home. He's off school. So he's watching Amelia right now, which I'm so grateful for. Thank you, Amari. Because otherwise it just keeps piling up, and it's something that, like I said, kind of weighs heavily on my mind all the time. It's just one of those things where it's like taking up storage space in my brain, where I feel guilty, I feel shame, I feel, self-doubt. My self-esteem sucks because I'm like, oh, I'm a bad person. Every time I go to school pickup, I'm terrified of any of the teachers like looking in my car before my son gets in the car, or any of his friends looking in the car. I'm not really able to like just randomly offer somebody a ride, just all that kind of stuff. So my goal is to maintain a certain level of tidiness and for the car to be as clutter-free as possible, so that if somebody said, hey, can I get a ride somewhere, I would feel comfortable saying yes. That's my goal. That's just it. Like, I always want to be able to say yes. I want to be able to be kind, to offer my help to people without having to second guess it, or without having to panic and like hurry up and clean right away before I do that. So that's the goal. Hopefully now that I have a clean slate, it'll be a little bit easier. I think I mentioned earlier I would love to go get the car detailed soon, but I'm not sure when. I'm still in frugal February, so I'm not spending any money on extra things like that right now, but maybe in March or April I can go get it professionally detailed and deep cleaned, and that would be awesome. But I think I want to make sure that I'm maintaining it first before I give myself that gift. So that's what I have for you today. If you enjoyed this, I have a bunch of kitchen decluttering videos that I've put up so far. So click on one of those, wherever it may be, and see how my kitchen's coming along. All right, I will talk to you next time.
Go ahead and shine.